this picture. I didn't really bring a slide presentation. I brought pictures to help us along, because pictures help me, and I hope they help you. I found this one. I sat there and laughed. Do you remember feeling like that? Because guess what? I think we've all felt like that too. You know, I get a lot of people when they hear the story of some of my childhood, they think, oh, you must have had a miserable childhood. No, I didn't. 90% of it was like this, with some kind of drastic, not so good stuff thrown in. But most of it was like this. I earned the name Dynamite, for Pete's sake. You don't get that being miserable, right? So what happens when you say, I am passionate about, and you mean it? You start tapping into this kind of energy, don't you? That, you know, give me a cape. There's a song called The Cape. I can't think of Clark. It's not Guy Clark? I don't know. You check it out if you get a chance. It's called The Cape. And all about this feeling of this kid who, once he puts on that cape, can do anything. That's what passion does for us. It gives us that feeling we can do anything. All of a sudden, nothing's impossible. It's just a little further down the road. So during this period of time after Steve's funeral, I started thinking about, well, what is passion? I'm a word geek. Like, some people are tech geeks. That would so not be me if this thing breaks. I'm so going to be screaming for help. I'm a word geek. Yeah, I'm not a numbers geek either. For those of you in the audience that are engineers, don't hit me with that one. So I went for the dictionary. Passion. What is passion? I've always been fascinated by why we use certain words in certain ways. If you go back to the source, you can usually figure it out. And you know what I found out? Passion actually is from the Latin verb pati, meaning to suffer. Wait a minute, did we feel like we were suffering? We were talking about what we were passionate about? Yeah, I had to sit back and think about that one too. And then I thought about, you know, we talk about, for instance, the Passion of the Christ. Or if you read old romance novels, I don't recommend, but yeah. They talk about, she suffered from a long and enduring passion, to which I usually said, get over it. But, you know, they don't usually. So they suffered from a long and enduring passion, and I thought, why? Oh, because the thing that they wanted made them feel like this, and they didn't have it. Oh. So passion, then, is that thing we're passionate about achieving. We're passionate about having. We're passionate about doing. And if we don't achieve it, have it, do it, we start feeling that burnout match. Well, that made sense to me. Because sitting there in that front row